Hello and welcome back to the supermarket cooking, where we cook with the ingredients available in any local supermarket on your way home. And today we will be cooking those amazing prawns with avocado sauce, which in fact you will see just the guacamole. So, right, for our prawns with avocado today, what we're gonna have, so we're taking just really like frozen prawns. It's about 1 kilogram here, so if we take half of that, it would be about 100 grams. They are frozen, so nothing fancy here. And also for the avocado, you don't actually have to have fresh avocados. You can use the guacamole. So what is the guacamole? Guacamole is avocado anyway, just with but already smashed. So if you don't feel like peeling an avocado and then chopping it and then smashing it, just buy guacamole. I've got some here. That one is from Marks and Spencer. Someone must have brought something to one of my parties, and it's in the fridge and it's about to expire. I don't know what they were thinking, like I wouldn't make my own guacamole or something. No, of course I did. So that's been sitting in my fridge and I'm gonna be using that for my prawns today. And there's some other sort of guacamole here too. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some frozen prawns and I'm just gonna put them into the oven-proof dish. Any oven-proof dish would do. I just spread them very evenly in here. I think I can put some more. But now when you're working with frozen prawns, even though those ones are already pre-cooked and peeled, please remember that the frozen prawns will release a lot of water. So do not add any more water unless you want your sauce really runny. So I'm just going to set this aside and I'm going to spread my prawns very evenly. So next thing I do, I'm going to put this guacamole in. Ooh, look how good it is. So to be honest, you can use any guacamole. It doesn't have to be Marks and Spencer. I just happen to have one in my fridge. So put it in and take the other one. This one looks very good, absolutely delicious. And we're gonna put this one in too. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix it all together. I am mixing with the wooden spoon. It's okay to use any wooden or silicone or anything. It's just my personal preferences to use the wooden one. But the silicone ones are just as good. It's almost like I don't like the feeling of silicone scratching the glass, so this is why I'm using the wooden ones. So, and what I'm also going to do, I'm gonna add some Old Bay seasoning in, which is already with the salt, so I don't need additional salt. However, it's up to you what you're gonna use, and also watch how much salt you are putting on that sort of dish, because if you're using fresh avocados, they're not gonna be salty. If you're using guacamole, you need to check how salty that is, and also the prawns could be salty, so this is something to watch. With the avocados, as I said before, I don't count calories, I'm just keeping an eye on them. I like using avocados instead of double cream in some of my dishes because it's the same sort of fat in terms of the percentage of fat, but it's a healthy fat. It's the fat you really want in your body. So I'm just going to mix all of these very good together. Now, depending on your oven, you might wish to increase or decrease the temperature. And if you're working with the frozen prawns, you will need to mix it, as do I, because at some point it's going to release the water. You need to make sort of sauce out of it. So I'm just going to mix this all together, and then I'm going to spread it. Okay, here we go, and look how green and tasty it is. And now it's just gonna go into the oven about 10 minutes to defreeze until we're going to take it out and mix it a little bit. Right, so let's take it out of the oven, the dish, just to mix it up a little bit, because I think the prawns have defrosted. So we're going to just go ahead and take it out of the oven. Just look at this, they are already defrosted, they look amazing. While I'm mixing, remember, we're not associated with any of the supermarkets, so everything we're cooking, we're just cooking from any supermarket, which you've got the ingredients you can get anywhere, any supermarket, on your way home from work. And yeah, we are cooking from London, so those ingredients are available in every British supermarket. But feel free to comment where you're watching from and what sort of ingredients are available where you located. So maybe those ingredients are better, you think, or there's something more interesting available. Please comment under this video. So I'm just gonna mix this. It does look like a proper sauce now. I will put it in the oven for maybe another 5 minutes. The secret of cooking prawns is not to overcook them, otherwise they're just gonna get really, really hard and it's not that tasty. So I'm just gonna mix them and I will put them in the oven for another 5 minutes, and I'll see you in 5 minutes. So I think it's ready now. So I'm gonna just take it out of the oven, mix it a little bit, and then try. Look how it looks like. Let me just mix it a little bit. And try it. Smacznego!